So what is PGP? Well, the acronym actually stands for Pretty Good Privacy, but that doesn't give many hints to what it does and why it's important. PGP allows encryption and decryption of messages so that only people with the key can open the message. This is a valuable tool when sending information such as an address, banking details, or other identifying information that you might want to keep safe. Let's get started. First, let's go to your selected browser, and we are going to type in gpg4win.org. Now let's click this green download button. Now a prompt will come up asking you to donate. You don't need to donate if you don't want to. Just click on donate and download, and then click on cancel, and it should start downloading. Once it's done downloading, we're going to open it up and go through the installer wizard process. Select the language you speak. Now let's click next. Now we can select the things we want to download, and in this case we're going to select GNU-PG and Kleopatra. Click next. Now that all of that's taken care of, we can go on and press install. Once it's done installing, we'll click next. Now make sure the box is checked that says Run Kleopatra and click Finish. Now it's going to automatically open up Kleopatra. Kleopatra is going to allow us to manage the keys we create, and it's a really easy way to visually understand it. So let's click on New Key Pair. I would put in a random name, so for here I'll put test. And I'm not going to put in an email address. Now click on Advanced Settings and click on RSA. We'll put both of these boxes to the max, which is 4096 bits. Now let's press OK and press the OK button again. Now to create this key, it might take a few seconds to a couple of minutes depending on your computer and the hardware inside of it, so just wait patiently. Now Kleopatra says success and tells us that our key has been created, so press OK again. And now you can see our key has shown up. It says test right there. Now we're going to click on the key we've created, and then we're going to click export and then save it to somewhere you can remember because it'll be used later in this series. I'm going to save it to my desktop. Now, let's encrypt and decrypt your first message. So let's open up Notepad or Notepad++, and I'm going to type in I like cows. Now we're going to highlight this and copy it by hitting Ctrl+C. We're going to go down to this little arrow. We're going to right click on Kleopatra. Then we're going to click where it says clipboard, then click encrypt. Then for recipients, we'll select the key we just made, and we'll click next. Then it'll take a second, and there we go. We've successfully encrypted a message. Now to see what this encryption looks like, let's go back to Notepad or Notepad++, and just press Ctrl+V to see the new encrypted message. And now you can see the message, which was I like cows, has now been changed to an encrypted message. You can see at the very top it has beginning PGP message, an assortment of letters and numbers, and an end PGP message. Now let's decrypt this. So we're going to copy this whole thing from beginning to end. So we're going to go back down to this little arrow, right click on Kleopatra, click on clipboard, and click on decrypt/verify. And because we own this key, we were able to decrypt it. And if you go back to Notepad or Notepad++ and press Ctrl+V, you can see it has now changed from the encrypted PGP message back to I like cows. Now later in the series, when we start to explore marketplaces, we're going to show you how to take other people's keys, import them, and encrypt messages so them and only them can see it, and we'll show you how to export your key and allow them to send you messages.